Look at these. Jurassic Park watches from Burger King.
Something has survived, and it's at Burger King. 4 collectible watches from the Lost World Jurassic Park.
Check that out. Look at the eye opening. That is a great piece of fast food merchandise. We're going to get a closer look at these, but I want to tell the complete story of Jurassic Park's fast food tie-ins. It was unique and actually groundbreaking, and it changed the fast food industry in a number of ways. So let me run through the story here. 1993, Jurassic Park comes out. It's based on a 1990 novel by Michael Crichton. Now, at that time, we didn't have much of an internet, certainly not like we did today, and all I knew of Michael Crichton was that he was involved with the movie The Andromeda Strain.
Turn off the oxygen. Put him on room air.
No, the air is thick with Andromeda. Experiment with your own life, damn it.
Now, 1992, the year before Jurassic Park comes out, the top movies at the box office are Aladdin and Home Alone. Blockbuster movies were still a relatively new thing. Some people say the first one ever was The Godfather, but really only adults watched that one. Then Spielberg put out his first blockbuster with Jaws, which drew audiences of adults and teens. Then Star Wars came out, and that drew everyone. And then E.T. came out, and it was another Spielberg hit.
Phone home. E.T. phone home.
The first movie to ever have a Happy Meal tie-in was in 1979, Star Trek the Motion Picture.
That's a regular hamburger, fries, soft drink, a McDonald's and cookie sampler, and a Star Trek prize.
The Happy Meal was actually a response to Burger Chef's Fun Meal.
Star Wars Fun Meals for your kids. A hamburger, french fries, and Coca-Cola. Imagine how much fun your kids will have.
And Burger Chef went on to sue McDonald's, but they lost. There's actually a dispute as to who came up with the Happy Meal. Some say it was a franchisee in Guatemala named Yolanda Fernandez de Cofino. And sometime after 1974, she decided to make a smaller meal for kids, include an ice cream, and call it Ronald's Meal. Meanwhile, in 1973, there's a St. Louis franchisee named Dick Brahms, and Dick also has an idea for a child's fun meal. He presents this idea to Bob Bernstein, who runs the McDonald's ads for this area of the country. Bernstein presents it to the McDonald's brass, and they launch it nationwide in 1979. Dick Brahms dies in 1988, and McDonald's names him the father of the Happy Meal. But then Bernstein comes out and he says, look, I had this idea first before I worked on it with Brahms. And he said he came up with it when he saw his kid looking at the back of a cereal box and reading that during breakfast. And so his idea was not just to have a smaller meal, but to have it in a colorful box with lots of fun and games on the package. Now, there had been a tie-in at 7-Eleven for Jaws and Jaws 2. And then E.T. showed up everywhere except for at McDonald's. They didn't have a Happy Meal for E.T. when he came out in 1982. But back then, movies were re-released over and over, and so when E.T. was re-released in 1985, he finally got his Happy Meal. This was the first time that McDonald's had worked with Universal Studios on a project. Then in 1988, McDonald's made the rip-off film Mac and Me.
Hi kids, it's me, Ronald McDonald. And I'm on the set of my very first motion picture ever.
Now, Jurassic Park did not get a Happy Meal, and the reason was McDonald's had gotten complaints the year before when Batman Returns had a Happy Meal. Parents weren't happy seeing a PG-13 film represented in the Happy Meal. McDonald's learned from this mistake, and they didn't allow another movie that was PG-13 to get a Happy Meal until 2009 when Avatar came out. But for Jurassic Park, they did have a special meal.
In Jurassic Park, the place to go to satisfy a Tyrannosaurus-sized hunger is McDonald's, where something big is happening to your favorite extra value meal. Dino-sizing. For just a little more, get Dino-sized fries and a large drink in one of 6 free Jurassic Park collectibles.
Now, this was actually a way to bring back supersizing. Supersizing, which I'm sure you've heard of, had started in 1987 with the release of Roger Rabbit.
McDonald's Supersize Cups now feature the stars of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
So supersizing left after the summer of 1987 to only come roaring back with the release of Jurassic Park and Dino-sizing.
The Jurassic Park Extra Value Meal. A dino-sized value for a dino-sized appetite.
Hey, where's mine?
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
All right.
Now, after the movie left theaters, Dino-sizing went away, but they wanted to keep that supersize, so they went back to the name Supersizing, and so Jurassic Park had brought it back. You gotta understand, Jurassic Park was a mega hit. It went on to gross over $900 million, which made it more than E.T., which at the time was the highest grossing movie of them all.
Lauren, you know, this movie is knocking them dead at the box office. Indeed, Jurassic Park premiered with the vengeance of a velociraptor.
E.T. had been #1 for over a decade. Cut to 1997, we get the movie The Lost World.
Frank! We gotta get out of here! No, I'm serious! No! Listen to me! Hey, nice watch.
Now at Burger King, The Lost World Jurassic Park watches.
Burger King had had the exclusive rights to all Disney movies starting in 1986 all the way until 1996. At that point, Burger King lost Disney and Disney went back to McDonald's. Burger King needed something new, and they thought this Jurassic Park sequel was it.
Prehistoric creature. Just been told the National Guard has been called in to evacuate the area. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Sci-Fi Theater will continue.
Sorry we're late.
Burger King had a mega hit with Jurassic Park The Lost World. Meanwhile, Taco Bell had Batman and Robin, and McDonald's had Disney's Hercules. The highest grossing film of 1997, Titanic, didn't get a tie-in at all. Just imagine those Happy Meal toys. Now, The Lost World actually featured an ad for Burger King on the side of the bus during that San Diego chase scene at the end of the film. There also is a scene in the movie where they mention cheeseburgers. They're kind of hanging in that trailer that's falling off the cliff.
Rob, what, anything else? Yeah. 3 double cheeseburgers with everything. No onions on
They
mine.
wanted them to say Whopper. The Burger King people were pushing Spielberg hard, but he said, nope, they're just going to say cheeseburgers, and probably all for the best. I feel like Whopper doesn't instantly indicate a hamburger to me because of the candy. I feel like Big Mac would have worked. Throw down a couple Big Macs. Jurassic Park 3 also went to Burger King, and they used that time to promote their new ride at Universal Studios. Now, with all the other Jurassic World movies and all the different cross-promotional things that we've had in the Jurassic Park cinematic universe, there have been multiple tie-ins, including some with Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Stick Burger at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
In 2020, McDonald's celebrated National Literacy Month by inviting families to check out Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. This was the first ever non-fiction Happy Meal book. Hey, shout out to everybody on Patreon, especially Al, Archer, Jamie and Tom, Matthew, Chapin, Mike and Jessica, and my big brother Rob. Sign up today for free. Get access to some bonus videos for just $3 a month. You'll get yourself a nifty membership card and a postcard every month. For $5, you'll get the membership card, the postcard, and your name will appear on the screen on all of the long videos. And then, if you upgrade to $9 a month, you'll get an envelope full of retro goodness along with your membership card, and I'll send you a postcard in the mail every month as well. So this one's the Dino eye, and you can only see the eye from certain angles, but it is very cool. It's got the logo down there. These are nice little cheap watches. It came with a little card, save $5, and this was for your $5 rebate with mail-in purchase of the Jurassic Park Lost World PlayStation game. This one's the 3D Stego. There's 4 of these. I could only find 3 though. I know I have the 4th one somewhere, but it's very cool. I like the print on there. It's got a little Stegosaurus. That's super cool. I mean, it's not a bad looking watch. Definitely fits an adult size wrist. And then the last one I could find was Techno Time. Look at that. Look at that style. I mean, these are all very different from another. And this one, yeah, it's got a little door pops open. In a moment, a couple boxes are going to pop up. On this side will be the one I did about the history of the Dino Chicken Nugget. I'll tell you every little detail. It's a crazy story. I know you're going to love it. You can check that out. Otherwise, YouTube says to choose this one. There's a second channel. I need more subs on there, so please go check it out. I'll see you next time.